Hey guys, so I was scrolling Twitter as you do on Twitter, and I found this tweet right here. My indie hacker dream: make 10,000 a month, live where I want, and work when I want. Is it too much to ask for? And I'm looking at these guys, and I have nothing against this guy. He probably is a great guy, but I'm looking at these guys who set these goals, who I think are very small. Why are you indie hacking if your dream is to make 10K a month and be remote async? That can be done very well with a job, which is exactly what I mentioned here in this retweet. And I know this can be done because I've been doing it for quite some time now. I'm not saying it's easy, right? It took me many, many years of experience and network building. It's not necessarily easy, but it's practically guaranteed. Whereas with indie hacking, the truth is you could be spending 5, 10 years living like a pauper, not really earning much money, and then even then you might still not have this specific free goals achieved. Whereas with a software engineering job, one, you're not gonna live like a pauper building up to this goal because you're still gonna earn some money and it's gonna be decent money and it's gonna be pretty stable and you're gonna learn a lot and you're probably gonna have fun. Because let's be honest, people like to shit on jobs a lot, but the reality is you're still building software. It's quite interesting if you ask me, right? But once you build up, guess what? You're there. And to kind of give you some proof that I'm not just pulling numbers out of my ass, I'll go on Levels FIY. This is a website which kind of shows you salaries and whatnot, and it's a pretty cool website. I'll show you the salaries for fintech, right? Which is not exactly FANG level, but still pretty high. Like companies like Stripe and Robinhood and Coinbase. A junior engineer at Coinbase makes 150K a year cash and then some stock and bonus. Let's just look at the cash. 150K a year cash. For Stripe, a junior makes 137 a year cash. If you just build yourself up to a higher level, an IC4, which is kind of like a mid-level engineer, or IC5, which is senior engineer, that's 200K cash a year. These salaries are very achievable, even if you don't actually go to Coinbase or Stripe or Robinhood. There are a bunch of companies who are small, who you probably have never heard of, who do have the budget to pay these salaries or have budget to pay salaries that are close to these salaries. It depends, right? If you're from Eastern Europe, they're gonna try to hold your location is cheaper against you, but you can probably get at least 50 to 80% of these salaries, and honestly, you can probably get 100% of these salaries, um, right? But even if you get like I don't know 50% off of a senior level Coinbase salary, that's still 100K a year cash plus some stock plus some bonus, right? This is something that's very achievable, even if you're from fucking Eastern Europe or Africa or whatever. So long as you speak good English, so long as you are a good engineer and you know how to kind of sell yourself and market yourself, you can achieve these numbers. And it's, in my honest opinion, a lot easier and a lot more probable and probably a lot faster too than doing the same thing with indie hacking. Now, if your goals are different, right? Because this is exactly what I said. There are maybe other reasons to be indie hacking, right? I think there's plenty of good reasons to do indie hacking, and I myself have been coquetting with the idea. But I don't think if your goal is 10K a month, live where you want, work where you want, I don't think if those are the goals, you should try to be indie hacking because it's easier to do that with a job. But maybe you have other goals, like maybe your dream is to have an exit from your indie hacking projects. Or maybe you're indie hacking on the side of your job just to kind of diversify your income. I think these are very valid goals to be indie hacking. I don't think this is a valid goal or to be indie hacking. And I really suggest you guys um, leave the mindset of fuck jobs and I don't want to have a job behind because it's probably keeping you down and slowing you down. It has done that for me for the first 2 years of my career where I was a freelancer and I literally didn't want to get a job.